This is the book of Psalms, chapter 57, verse 1. Be merciful unto me, O power. Be merciful unto me. For my soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge until these calamities be overpast. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel and earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yeah, the reason why I brought up the book of Psalms, chapter 57, verse 1, is from the compilation videos I put in post-production, where you're seeing the chariots of God, or the chariots of the Most High, all right, showing their face, all right? And these are the vehicles that are going to be used to deliver the elect, all right, from the nation Israel out of harm's way, all right? Whether it be via your military and ultimately the thermonuclear weapons, the intercontinental ballistic missiles. And it's just funny, you know, the last video that I put in post-production, and the water to the brothers that found that video, because you cannot find that video anywhere else. I looked high and low to see if anywhere else to find that video, and that goes to show you that that video was taken down with the quickness, all right, the main source of it. But you know, the water to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, put spirit on those certain brothers that got to that video first. But the point is, them Iranians, which are the Persians, they go back to Elam, all right, they're shooting at these chariots thinking that they could take it down, and the chariot, this is one chariot just playing with them, all right, just literally playing with them. And it goes to show you that, you know, you militaries of the world, you nations that have your militaries, you're no match for the God of Israel, all right? And you're going to sorely lose in this final war, all right? Especially you prideful Americans, all right, that have your Space Force. You're going to lose, all right? Because those are the vehicles that the Lord is coming back with, all right, to judge the earth, all right? Let's go to the book of Psalms to clarify once again those, all right, what those vehicles are. Book of Psalms, chapter 104, verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. Right. And a lot of times when you read in the scriptures, you read clouds, all right, and that represents the chariots, all right, because these chariots, they look like clouds sometimes, okay, a pillar cloud by day and a pillar fire by night, all right. And let me get to the book of Revelation, one of my favorite scriptures, chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Who's coming with the clouds? Meaning, okay, an army, all right, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kings of earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Right. Y'all all gonna know, all right, who the true power is, okay, of the universe when Yahweh Shai makes his return with his army. That's why he's known as the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, all right? And you people are gonna wail, meaning you're gonna be cut off, all right? Because when you go into that word wail, means kapto, which means to cut off, all right? And your military is going to be the first thing the Lord destroys, all right? And then he's going to destroy you people. They ain't right, all right? And this is talking to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? You two-thirds, man. The Lord's going to kill you too, all right? Because you should have been returning to the Lord, but you didn't. Let's go to the book of Psalms. I just wrote a couple of scriptures down. It's not going to be a long video, Lord willing. Book of Psalms, chapter 91, and I'm going to start at 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, right? And this is talking about the elect, man, all right? They're going to be dwelling in the secret place, man, in the chambers, all right, which are those chariots, all right, because that's how the elect are going to get delivered, while simultaneously zapping these wicked people walking the earth. Verse 2, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Right, we're going to trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right? We're going to trust that the Lord is going to deliver us, all right, and destroy our enemies around us, all right? You think that your military, all right, is going to defeat the God of Israel? You're out of your mind, man, all right? And that proves that, especially you Edomites, man, you do a lot of drugs, man, because you got to be on heavy amounts of medication to really believe you could take down these chariots, man, all right? Take down the so-called UFOs. Verse 3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from annoying pestilence. Right, that's talking about the destruction, all right? That's talking about when the nuclear war happens, okay? The Lord is going to deliver us from it, man. Lord willing, I'm part elect, but that's why I do these videos, man. He's going to deliver this hopeful elect, man, all right? And I believe, you know, that the majority elect is going to come out of great millstone, all right? Because they're out there pushing this work, all right? They're out here doing what the Lord required them to do. And so they're going to deliver, so the Lord's going to deliver, okay, those elect, all right, from the destruction. Verse 4, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler, right? All right? And those wings represents, once again, the chariots, all right? So-called UFOs, or what the Pentagon likes to call unidentified flying aerial phenomenon, all right? And it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful that to see these videos, man, it really it boosts your spirit. Okay? Let's go to the book of Psalms 68. Book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. Right. So you're going to see a fleet of angels, all right, which are driving those chariots, all right, coming with the Lord, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. His name is Yahushai, okay? So we got a backing, all right? Israel, all right? We have the Lord defending us, man. He's going to be our refuge. That's why you got to trust in him, all right? But only the elect will. You 2/3, you're going to think that this is comedy or this is some entertainment, just something to watch. But hey, at the end of the day, man, all right, these vehicles are real. That's why you have the militaries building all sorts of weaponry and space and aircrafts, all right, that are able to fight in space, man, all right. Hence Donald Trump's Space Force, and they're gonna lose, man. They're gonna lose. Let me get let's go to account of 2 Kings, because this is an account where the Syrian king wanted to take down Israel, but guess what? The Lord was defending Israel. We're going to go to 2 Kings chapter 6. And I'm going to start at I'm going to start at 8. Then the king of Syria warred against Israel, and took counsel with his servants, saying, in such and such a place shall be my camp. Right, the king of Syria, I was fighting against Israel. Okay, and it's going to go on. It's going to explain the account. It says 9, and the man of the Most High sent unto the king of Israel, saying, beware that thou pass not such a place, for there the Syrians are come down. Right, and that proves that, you know, in the ancient world, okay, even now, the Lord always dealt with the prophets, man, all right? The prophets always told the kings, all right, what's to come and what to do and what not to do. That's why the prophets are very important, all right? very important in the scriptures. And very important now. All right? And if you're not respecting the prophets, you people are wicked, man. Let's talking to our people. Verse 10. And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of the Most High told him and warned him of, and saved himself there, not once nor twice. Right. So the king of Israel was saved. Okay? Not once but twice. All right? It's all done. All right? Because the Lord, all right, spoke to the prophet to give warning to the king of Israel. Verse 11. Therefore, the heart of the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing. And he called his servants and said unto them, Will ye not show me which of us is for the king of Israel? 12. And none of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha the prophet. See? Elisha the prophet, that is in Israel, telleth the king of Israel the words that thou speakest in thy chamber. See? The prophets are very important, man. 13. And he said, Go and spy where he is, and I may send and fetch him. And it was told him, saying, Behold, he is in Dothan. 14. Therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host. And they came by night and compassed the city about. Right. These are the king of Syria's army. They compassed, all right, the city of in Dothan. Okay. 15. And when the servant of the man of the Most High was risen early and go forth, behold, and hosts compassed the city both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do? 16. And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. Right, because we got the chariots, man. We got the so-called UFOs, man. All right, that's protecting us, man. That's backing us. All right, that's why you militaries, man, or you military intelligence personnel that are watching us, all right? We got the chariots of God protecting us, man. Your primitive weapons ain't nothing, okay? All you nations, okay? Your primitive weaponry and your aircrafts are worthless, all right? They're shit, man, okay? We got the chariots of God. All right, we know you watch our videos too, man. Verse 16. And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. Verse 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, right, he was able to see. Watch what he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. Right. He saw the chariots, man. Okay, which boosted up his faith. Okay, and so when you see these videos, man, this is a faith booster. All right, for those that are watching our videos, man, that know that they're Israelites. Okay, this is a huge faith booster. You see the Iranians military, they can't even take down one chariot. The scripture that I just read in Psalm 68:17, the Lord is coming with thousands and thousands, 20,000. Okay, these militaries, okay, all throughout the earth are not going to be able to stop the chariots of God, man. The chariots of Israel. So this is a faith booster. All right, let's go to Jeremiah for you Edomites, man. All right, you Edomites, you're gonna be shitting and pissing in your pants, man, when these so-called UFOs, which are the chariots, or known in the Hebrew Rakab, all right, visit you. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 22. Just get to the point. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle. Right, it's talking about the Lord coming in his chariot, the big chariot, man. All right, the huge spaceship. If you go to, I'm not going to get it, but if you go to Second Esdras, chapter 13, it literally gives a depiction of how big that chariot is. It was like this. Ezra says he couldn't see where the end was. It was the size of a mountain that he couldn't see. That's how big the Lord's chariot is, man. That's why it says, all eyes shall see him, all right, and his angels. But the Lord's going to have a big spaceship, man. So huge. He's going to, we believe it might be the size of the moon or the size of America. All right, and that's to deliver the elect out of America. But that's what you Edomites are going to be seeing, man. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle and spread his wing over Basra. Right, Basra was a city in Edom, man. So when you read that, it's talking about you Edomites. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of woman in her pangs. Right, your military going to be bitch made, all right? Your American military, you're going to be scared, man. Like I always recommend this. Purchase adult diapers. Because you're going to be shitting and pissing on yourself, man, when you see these chariots, man. It's real talk, man. The Lord is about to judge you devils, man. For all the wickedness you're doing on the earth, especially to the children of Israel. Last scripture, and I'm gonna close out. All right? This is the time of Moses, man. Book of Exodus, chapter 14. And I'm going to start at 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Right, and that's what we're telling our people, man. Just like Moses did. Hey, fear not these devils, man, these heathens, man. We got Yahweh Shemel Shai on our side. He's our refuge. He's our salvation. He's going to deliver us from the calamities. All right? Fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Right. And after the Lord delivered the children of Israel out of Egypt, hey, Egypt was nothing, man. It was not a superpower anymore. All right. And now the modern day Egyptians, which are living over there, okay, in certain parts of Africa, I forgot where at. All right, they're not powerful. All right, they're weak, man. All right, they're starving and shit. All right, and the original Egyptians come from the descent of Ham. All right, Ham had 4 sons. One of the sons was Mizraim. Okay. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Verse 14. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Right. The Lord's going to fight for us. 15. And the Lord said unto Moses, wherefore criest thou unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel, that they go forward. 16. But lift thou up thy rod, and stretch out thy hand over the sea, and divide it, and the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. Right. The Lord performed miracles using Moses, man. All right. And you're going to see Yahushua come, and he's going to do bigger miracles than Moses did. All right. When he enters, makes his second return. 17. And I beheld, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them, and I will get me honor upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, upon his chariots, upon his horsemen. Right. Just like the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, the Lord's going to harden your hearts, you heathens, especially you Edomites, to fight him. All right? That's why when you read, oh, you know what? Might as well get it. And you see how, Spirit is, once again, moving. Revelation 19, and I'm going to start at 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. He that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Right, it's talking about Yahushua when he make his second return. All right, faithful and true, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Right, because hey, the Lord is a man of war. You see. 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew, but he himself. All right, man, meaning these worldly people. All right, not the elect. The elect know his name. Verse 13. And he was clothed with the vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High. Right. When it says he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, meaning he was doing a lot of killing. That's what John saw. 14. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. Right. The Lord's coming with his army. All right. So you heathens is done for, man. And the Lord's going to harden your heart to fight him. Verse 15. And out of his mouth goes a sharp sword, that with it he shall smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. He tread the wide press of the fierceness and wrath of the almighty power. Right. And what does it mean? Out of his mouth come out a sword, meaning he's coming with fire. All right. He's going to shoot your militaries all right? You heathens, your militaries with laser beams, all right? 16, and he hath in his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. You see that? So, hey. Oh, you know what? Let me read 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power, Yahweh. 18, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. Right? That's how much killing the Lord is going to do, that he's preparing a table, all right, for the fowls of the earth, the birds, all right, to eat you people, all right, to eat your dead carcasses, okay? And that's why it was beautiful in the beginning of that video I put in. You saw the birds flying, and then the chariot flew, all right, in the midst of it, man, all right? See how spiritual that is? The Lord's setting it up, man, all right? You people are food for the birds, man, when he attacks you, all right? So you're gonna harden your hearts like he did Pharaoh, and you're gonna fight the Lord, and you're gonna lose, all right? Because this is his movie, all right? That's what makes him a god, all right? 18, and the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord when I have gotten me honor upon Pharaoh, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. 19, and the angel of the Most High, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them, and the pillar of cloud went from before their face and stood behind them, right, protecting them, all right? The pillar of cloud, which is the chariot. 20, and it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was a cloud and darkness to them, but it gave light by night to these, so that one came not near the other all the night, right? This was protection, man. The Lord's going to protect us, man. You got to believe that, all right? These are the vehicles he's going to protect us in. 21, and Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. 22, and the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left. And the Egyptians pursued and went after them to the midst of the sea, even all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his armies. Right, Pharaoh's and all his armies pursued the children of Israel through the midst of the sea that the Lord had already spread, man, using Moses. 24, and it came to pass that in the morning, whilst the Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians, meaning the armies of the Egyptians, through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians. Right, the Egyptians got scared, man. All right? You know what? Let me look up that word trouble real quickly, get a better understanding. Troubled. Hama. To move noisily, confuse, make a noise, discomfit, break, consume, crush, destroy. Yeah, that's what the Lord did. He destroyed. Now, how did he destroy? What did he do to destroy? He took off their chariot wheels, which is going to say, 25, and took off their chariot wheels, meaning he shot the laser beams at their chariot wheels, that they drave them heavily, so that the Egyptians said, let us flee from the face of Israel, for the Lord fighteth for them against the Egyptians. Right. And just like how the Lord, fought for us against the Egyptians, he's going to fight against you devils, mainly you Edomites, because you're the modern day Egyptians, man. And you're the one that's been causing nothing but problems and trouble, man. All right. And the Lord's going to fight for us and destroy your military, destroy your space force, and there's nothing you can do about it. All right. Explain how you're going to fight against the chariots of God, you idiots. Explain that, you military intelligence personnel, you CIA operatives, you FBI operatives. How the hell are you going to fight against the God of Israel? Explain that, all right? Your weapons are no match, okay? And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Bukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, Ruel, and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith with that. As you can see, moments out of here. Shalom and Abba Babal. Shalom.